Hello there, I'm back. My hair is still uneven. If you've watched my tutorial on Instagram, which you should, here are my handles. I can never get a proper ponytail done. Okay, better. So as I said on Instagram, I'm gonna be doing a little get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere, but I have campaigns to shoot today, so I just need to have a full face of makeup on, and I'm gonna be showing you like one new product that I'm using. I'm not supposed to show you it yet, but I just like I don't like when my campaigns come out of nowhere, you know. Like, I want y'all to know that when I'm reviewing a product or I'm endorsing a product, that is something that I actually like. When y'all see hashtag ad, y'all don't get hashtag shady and don't like it. So we're gonna be starting this face, girl, and we're gonna be going through these questions. Now let me tell y'all about these questions. Y'all have been asking or assuming about my love life. It's okay. I'm gonna read these questions so that y'all can know. Literally, y'all only care about who I am talking to. Y'all don't care if I live. Y'all are like, oh Shantal, how you dealing with this New York weather? Y'all don't care nothing about me. Y'all just care about men. People, men. Let's do this. So the first thing we're gonna do is moisturize and roll. This is an important part of my step. I do this every morning. I do it every night before bed. Okay, so before my makeup goes on, I always do just like a light moisturizing situation. Vivant skincare. I got this from my mommy, Marie, if you don't know her. If you're in Barbados and you want your skin right, go to her, get your skin done at Juvenile Skin Clinic Inc. It's pure vitamin C, and like we all know, Shantal and her under eyes, a love story that no one wants to hear about. And I tap that in my fingers like this, little tappy motions. How do y'all feel about me actually being back on YouTube? That's crazy. I really wasn't planning to come back because this is too much work, this whole like editing stuff. I really do love talking to you all. It's kind of funny, like I feel like y'all accept my weirdness and like y'all are down for it. I feel like I show you guys more of me than I would show somebody that I'm like meeting in real life. Is that weird? That's probably that weird like, oh, social media isn't a real thing. Nah, we real here. We're real here. Because this is jade, it's very cooling, so it helps take down puffing in the face as well. Now we're gonna be going into eye cream. Eye cream is very important, girl child. Y'all need to be using eye cream. If you're not using eye cream, you need to use it. But this is just the eye cream from Bioderma, and you can get this in Barbados. I think this was sent to me from the Bioderma from Barbados, I think. If not, it was probably the one from up here. I'm not sure it is, but either way, you can get it. Right, so next up now is to moisturize the whole face, whole shebang. This is bothering me. Is this not bothering y'all? Why did y'all didn't tell me? And I'm going in with my Kiehl's Ultra face cream, facial cream. Is that what it's called? Is it focusing? I can't tell. I don't know, I give up. But ultimate facial cream, and I got this in Sephora. My name is Mrs. Sephora. Thank you guys, by the way, for sending in the Sephora squad comments for me. I haven't put it up yet. Well, I'll put it up again because I keep forgetting that I'm even in it. But I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me, for sure. Okay, starting with primer, I'm going to be going in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas. This is my holy grail. It costs 50 US. You don't need it, okay? I'm obsessive, okay? I have an issue, and it just, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's too good. It's too good. Apparently Elf has a dupe though, because Elf is king and queen of dupes. They know how to dupe. Like, if you want to spend the coin, girl. Look at this packaging. Lush. Not for this. 50 US, girl. Must say pristine. So now that that's done, we're gonna get into foundation. So I'm gonna actually try something. I'm gonna use the brush. I'm gonna try 1/2 of my skin with cream foundation and the other half with liquid foundation. My Vanish Stick foundation from Hourglass, and this is in the color Warm Almond. Mark up my face, get around my mouth, under eye, over eye, forehead region. Yeah. The other holy grail product, my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is in the color Caracas. I'm just gonna give this a couple one of these. Okay, literally the first question. You got a thing for the Will guy in your stories. First question about a man. Okay. The Will guy in my stories, I don't even know why I'm addressing this. The Will guy in my stories is just a friend. I met him literally during like the end of summer. I'm gonna say like August maybe, because one of my best friends up here is dating one of his guy best friends, and they live, the guys live really close to us. Like they live like 3 blocks away from us. I love having guy friends. Like I'm that girl. Like I mean I have a lot of girlfriends as well because I'm all for girl power, but I love having guy friends. You can tell me in the comments if you're like that as well. I just love having them around. I love their humor. I'm a guy's girl, I guess. I forgot to tell y'all. Okay, so this is the side with that blended really fast. Wow, I wasn't even paying attention, but that blended really fast. And now we're gonna blend liquid. It doesn't feel like it's tugging on the skin or anything. I'm just like moving it through, and I'm on the first speed. So yeah, told y'all I'm filming. I'm just gonna show you guys how this blends out. You can hear it like vibrating. It's actually really calming. And it blends real fast. This is crazy. Technology is crazy. And I feel like it spreads the product quite far, because that was 1 dot. This is addictive. It's like a massage. Yeah. I don't dislike him strongly or anything. I honestly don't have any feelings towards him. I'm quite indifferent. I wish the best for him. I don't dislike him. We're just not friends. Okay, just an assumption. Love your energy, girl. Gives me life. Thank you. I'm happy to give you life. I mean, I'm going with my Fenty Beauty concealers. I start with 390, which is my actual face color, and then I highlight with 370. This energy comes in bouts. Okay, she's not always as energetic. She's not always as happy. I just tend to show you guys me being happy because I feel like, why would you want to watch somebody be sad? Not like it's not a real emotion. It obviously is, but I don't want to bring you more problems than you need. Like I'm supposed to be entertainment. I don't know. Okay. Someone said you are so bubbly and full of life. I feel like I am bubbly for sure. I'm funny. I'm hilarious, okay? I don't care if anyone says that I'm not hilarious. I'm hilarious. I think I'm hilarious. So that's kind of where that bubbly, weird energy comes from. Me just not really caring. I try to not care a lot. Like I try to be carefree as possible. Okay, so that blended my concealers really nicely too. Usually I blend with a sponge, but yeah, I try to just not care at all. Like, why are you gonna stress over something when next 2 days from now you're gonna have something else to stress about? It's not an assumption, but did you see what Joe Budden said? So apparently Joe Budden said something about girls can't wait to go to carnival so that they could behave like hoes, but apparently people were saying that it was taken out of context. Now my issue with that is that apparently on his podcast in general, all they be talking about is bitches and hoes. Like that's it. Like they don't really refer to women respectfully at all in that podcast. And for me, I don't like him. I love Sin. I don't like him. I'm saying like a lot. Take a shot every time I say like. But I mean, granted, I haven't listened to anything he's done in a while. Apparently he's changed a lot, but no, I don't like that disrespectful nature that he has. Like I don't like it. And even though he's saying, oh, it's a different context, why did my sponge? Oh, it's a different context. I wasn't saying that women that go to carnival are whores. I'm not trying to disrespect your culture, whatever the case may be. Why would you say that? Even if it was taken out of, like, you know, things are gonna be taken out of context all the time, so why say something that is gonna be offensive? And as West Indians and as West Indian women, we take carnival real serious because we already know that our bodies are being overly sexualized, especially as Black West Indians. Our bodies are being overly sexualized in just everyday life. So something that brings us such joy, we don't want to hear your bullshit on it. We don't. We really don't, lady. But yeah, that's that on that. Okay, this is another question about my ex. I've been getting, I never reply to them, but I've been getting a lot of messages just about how people felt about us breaking up and how how heartbroken they are over the fact that we're not together. And I mean, I appreciate how much support you guys gave us or whatever the case may be, but he's with someone else and they're happy, and I think we can be respectful of the fact like you're very invested in my love life, as I was saying before, but there's nothing to be disappointed about. People grow different ways, like people find out different things about each other that they like or dislike, and it's up to those people to just decide if they want to stay together or not. And obviously we didn't. Nothing bad. That you're a little too body obsessed and I don't want it to get unhealthy. Now I can understand why people would think I'm body obsessed, because I'm always like, oh, skinny this and skinny that and skinny this and skinny that. But honestly, that also comes from Twitter culture, like just Mariah Carey skinny, like just being a skinny legend in general. It doesn't necessarily mean that I want to be skinny scrawny. I want the best body I can possibly have. I'm lazy as hell though, so that's also an issue. Like I want a body so bad, but I don't want to go in the gym endlessly to get it. So my way of getting the body I want is through food. So I'm very disciplined when it comes to something I want. Girl, I'm disciplined. Right now, for example, is Lent. I'm Catholic, so I observe Lent, and for Lent I am going squeaky clean keto. So I've given up cheese, I've given up alcohol, I've given up all of my alternative sweeteners like stevia and like erythritol, all those sweeteners and stuff. So that means I'm giving up a large portion of the things that I eat, like all my fat bombs and like sweet treats, like my cookies and stuff that I make. I'm giving up a lot of those, and I'm just eating literally all whole foods, mostly veggies is where I get my carbs. As I said, no cheese and meats, and I don't eat meat on Wednesday and Fridays because those are, you know, holy days to observe for us during Lent. But I get hella obsessed over stuff like that. Like I really go. I love that you think that, I love that you're mindful of the fact that, you know, you think that I could be being a bit body crazy, but to me it's all jokes. Like everything I put on Instagram usually is a joke. I mean, we have our real moments, you know. Okay, this one is the Fenty, and it is so yellow, but it eventually adjusts to the skin. Make sure to cover the top of the eye as well, because there are creases. I'm gonna go around the mouth, and here I kind of do let bake a little. It smells like the little body spray that all the boys used to wear when we were in like third form and like first or third form. That's what it smells like. It was real sweet, you know, almost will hurt your head. First time I saw a post of you, I assumed you were a model. Me? A model? Girl. So, quick story. I honestly did not have a clue how to take photos of myself, but the only thing I could do, I would say, is take bomb selfies. Like, I'm gonna just insert a clip of young Shantal on Facebook taking photos from her laptop. Her laptop. Look, I was always about this life, but you see this like full body life, I was never about that life because I was always insecure with my body, and now I'm kind of just like, whatever, I don't care. So I've been taking a lot of body shots and stuff, and to get comfortable with that, honestly, is how I pop it up. But I go onto my phone and I click the self timer option, and I click 10 seconds, and I just make sure I stand like where I can see my phone obviously clearly, and figure out what angle looks better for my body in the photo. And then I'm flattered you thought I was a model though. That means the girl's content is coming through. Sis, that you're low-key a crier. Now this is facts, but it's not like if I cry over, I don't cry normally. I cry over TV. That's why I cry over TV. Like that TV and movies takes me out. So obviously y'all know, or you don't know, I'm an opera singer. I have a lot of friends who are also musicians. I cry whenever they perform, and I make fun of my mother all of the time for crying when I perform, but like, I really understand. Like, I'm tearing up right now thinking about it. Like when Zenny is on stage, tears, because I'm like so overwhelmed with pride. When Elena is doing her music, when Rhea is for like the soca season or any season, because she be making bops, when she's dropping her bops, I'm in front. Like I remember, but she made this about our relationship in parties, like how we're always, you know, doing the absolute most. And the first time I got home for summer, I got home late in the season. I think I got home in July, and I went out, first night I went out and she performed it and she sang it, and I cried off my eyelashes. Like I was literally in the corner. This time the song hype. This song sound like I can't play a lot because I don't want to get copyright, because she got linked. When you see me, you see she shutting down every damn party. I hate American. I never met bestie. Okay, that's all you get. But yeah, so she sang this. My eyelashes peeled right off because I was sobbing. I'm so proud. You're such a happy snap. I love you. I'm glad that y'all think I'm happy. Sometimes I get moods and I just don't talk at all. Like I would wake up and I'd be like, but okay, this one says you have a boyfriend. Sis, I do not. I have lots of boyfriends. I don't have any boyfriend. I on Twitter, all of my social media handles, every time I mention another social media, I'm gonna put it on the bottom. I often talk about my gentleman callers. That's why I've been calling guys that are in my circle of attraction, like guys that I am attracted to or I flirt with, and none of it is serious. It's just me just talking to them because I'm a flirt. I know I'm a flirt. Like, your girl's a flirt. She be flirting. You know, they're down to just like let me be like, oh hey babe, and like not take it seriously. That's what I love. That's what I live. You know, in the early teens, they would say you have a dance card and you put down all the guys' names and you dance with them in the order that they come at like the balls. I read a lot of period dramas, guys, but yeah, I love that. I love that vibe. Like I can just talk to whoever I want, and with a chaperone, of course, never alone. You love BIM, but it's hard to be an opera singer here. Yeah, girl, I love BIM, but there's no opera scene there at all. I do want to create one, going in with my big brush and some Sephora Micro Smooth to blend out everything all over the face. But yeah, as I was saying, we have the singers, we have the musicians, we have the tools to create an industry. Trinidad has a booming industry. They have competitions, they have all these things that we can definitely do as well. So I'm gonna look into that for Shizzly Shore. That you're a very girly girl. I'm honestly not. I'm super down to get my hands dirty. I'm super down to do like lots of adventures. I think people have the assumption that me and Kayla, KK caution, she's like my first best friend ever, that we're super girly girls because we're like always dolled up, and that's not the case. We just grew up around a lot of guys, especially cousins. We have a lot of gay cousins, so we were always like fighting, like always being roughed up, so we're used to that. But we just developed into this multifaceted woman that you see us as today. And I think maybe I'm girly girl in this moment, but in reality I'm like, let's rum tum tugga. Your parents have good jobs and your family is wealthy. Girl. I wish. My parents do have good jobs. My mother owns her own business. She is an esthetician. That's why the skin is always below. If you want some facials, dermabrasion, peels, just get your skin right. 3 years before I was born, or 2 years before I was born, is when she started her company. So I'm her second baby, as it is. My dad is an architect, and it's not like if he went to any like expensive schools or anything to get the skills he did. He actually was born in St. Vincent, came over to Barbados, and was on the poorer side of looking spiffy. That's the thing. The Miller women, they're very spiffy. But my dad's family, they came down from St. Vincent, didn't have a lot of money, did what they had to do, and now him and all of his siblings are living right. But wealthy is not it, girl. Wealth, no. I just keep myself looking a certain way because that's how my mother trained me to look, truthfully. Well, assume you're an extremely nice and fun person, hopeful to meet you one day. Now, I am nice and I am fun. I am not approachable. Like in real life, I'm trying to change it though. Like I'm actively trying. If I'm at a party, it's different. If I'm at a party, you could come up to me because so good in my soul, I'm happy as hell. But if I'm just like walking around. Most of the time my head is in my phone and I'm just talking to whoever's on my phone, and it's just very New York attitude, I think. Like you can talk to me, but I look like don't talk to me. But that's not true. Talk to me if you see me. Say hi. You look fresh and bougie. Now, I am bougie. Like, I am. But not in like a bad way. Not like I looking down on people bougie. And just like the types of things that I enjoy are quite bougie. But like, I sit on the ground places. Like, my friends are always like, what is wrong with you? Why do you have no brought up seat? Then the person said, but I still like you. I'm sorry if that's a bad thing. Like, being bougie is a bad thing. I don't know. Another one about a breakup. Should I skip it? I still haven't fully gotten over your breakup, your last breakup. I'm over it. She's over it. We're all over it. The world is over it. This is a topic that we don't need to keep revisiting. Just because you don't see me in a relationship with somebody doesn't mean that I'm not over it. I'm like really cultivating myself and enjoying myself as a single person so that I can be happy when I put myself in another relationship. You are so beautiful, and I'm low-key in love with your personality. Thank you. That's so nice. You're rich. We already you're rich. This emoji, we already covered that. My assumption is that you will make it big in the near future. That is a great assumption. I take on that energy and I manifest it to the. I'm back in with my bronzer, and we're gonna do my favorite part, the wisdom fold or the wisdom crease, because it just makes me look deep. It makes me look wise. I take that into this little part here and up into the feathering of my brow, and then what I do after that to just balance it out, because as you can see, this looks just orange and the rest of my face is orange on the side, but this is like sticking out. I go with the same fluffy brush and I go into the crease and blend. I'm gonna go into blush. I always say this is my favorite part. I think every part of makeup is my favorite part. There's not a part that I don't enjoy, which is why I think, you know, I take so much time and pride in what my face is. Wet n Wild color in Mellow Wine, and I'm almost hitting pan. I love Wet n Wild blushes. And I literally just drag this from the apples of my cheeks all the way up into my bronzer. The better. I give a once over on the chin. I do whoop, one pat, dust off, and go on top of the nose and a little on the. I'm gonna use highlighters, and we're gonna be using the new CoverGirl face palette, and the colors look like this. I'm just gonna go back in with my bronzer brush, which needs cleaning. I literally just do this. I press it, shake it, and then I press it. Like, I literally just press it into the skin, and then I would drag. Going in with the gold first on this big fluffy brush. Ah, it's so nice. I'm just sweeping it very lightly across the high points of my face. Now, a trick to know if your highlighter is too dark for you is when you turn forward and you can see like a dark shadow, then you know it's too dark. This one, and I love this brush. I love this brush because it gives like a big sweep of highlighter. It's not like one strip. It's like it just blends it right into the skin. Adding a little bit more moisture. What I do is I get my damp beauty blender and I press that into the skin. MAC Retro Matte liquid lip color in So Me, and it is literally a mauve, like perfect mauve coat. Seattle London in the color Diva, and this is also liquid lipstick. I'm just gonna swipe in the center, directly in the center right here, and then I just smush it out. Something about just the little bitten effect is everything I love. There's something about it. The little gloss, Black Radiance, Part to the People. The product, but it's just so glossy. Lancome, this is it. Magic Unfold, because as you can see, I have no lashes. They're hella stumpy, but this gives me lashes, honey. This like, how flawless is that? I mean, and I'm sure you guys saw, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but like the two foundations are a little lighter and the Hourglass is a lot more orange. I love them both though. I love both sides. Which one do you prefer? NARS Hourglass. Hourglass. Nice. Do you dislike subscribers asking to take pics when they see you? No, I love that. Like, I absolutely love that, because I love knowing that you guys are like watching. I'm saying like a lot, take a shot. I love knowing that you guys are watching and enjoy my content and really, you know, get me. So I feel like when I see subscribers, I see my best friends. Like, that's how I feel like. I feel like you guys are my best friends. So I love taking photos with my best friends. You never think about teaching makeup one-on-one classes? Honestly, how I do my makeup is very stylized, very specific to how I like to look. I don't know if everybody wants to look this way. I know the basic, well, not basic, I know basic and advanced makeup techniques because I was taught it, like I learned it. I like my makeup to be fun. I don't want it to be a business, to be honest. Like with this kind of stuff, like YouTube and Instagram, it's fine because it's just me doing it on myself, but when I have to go do it on people, it just takes all the joy out of it. I don't know, I feel like if you ask me, like if you really want one and I'm home and I'm not busy, because I'm always down to help, y'all know that. Like when you message me on Instagram in asking questions, maybe I'll teach them one day. That you're a sweetheart and the best hype woman. Oh cheer, no, this is the best assumption. Because I am the #1 hype woman in the whole of Barbados and the whole hemisphere, I think, of the Caribbean. The region. I was bad at geography. But I am the best hype woman. I am the even if I don't know you, I am hyping. If I see you and you have the techniques, girl, if I see you and you I'm gonna be like, yeah! Yeah! It's the best. It's honestly the best. So far that's it for those questions, because everybody was too busy worrying about mine. But thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe, I hope you share and like, and I hope you watch some of my other older videos. I'm gonna update them soon, but watch the old me. She's still cute. She's still a cute girl. But I'll see you nuggets later.